Hey, beer lovers, this is Shane with I Love Virginia Beer. We are coming to you today to talk about the Bushels and Barrels Festival coming up this weekend, June 14th and 15th out in Critz, Virginia. On with me today is Lisa Martin. Lisa, why don't you introduce yourself to everybody?
Hi, Shane. Thanks for having me on. I'm Lisa Martin. I'm the Senior Program Manager here at the Reynolds Homestead. And as I often have to tell people, it's Critz, not Critz.
Oh, my apologies.
That's okay.
So
it's a big area.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit of how this festival came to be and how many times we've done. This is the 5th. Is that what I understand?
This is our 7th time to do the Bushels and Barrels Festival. Yes, it started as a project 7 years ago to try to call attention to the local food movement that was really growing, especially in an agricultural area like this. We have lots of great farmers and producers, artists and artisans, and we wanted to create a signature festival that would highlight them.
That's great. Very cool. So this is going to be, there's a multiple parts to this festival. On the 14th, there's a homebrew competition, and then there's also a farm to table dinner. On the 15th, there's sustainability workshops, and then there's actually the full-on local food and wine festival. That part takes place on the 15th from 4 to 10 p.m. Can you tell us a little bit about what people coming out to Critz can expect?
Well, you can expect a beautiful evening set against the backdrop of the Blue Ridge Mountains up here in Critz, and 3 great bands. We have A.J. Gent coming, Morgan Wade and the Step Brothers, and Prosperity's Folly. They'll be playing throughout the evening. We have 8 different brews that'll be on tap, local brews brought to us by Blue Ridge Beverage. We'll also have great food trucks here to feed you, and just a lot of fun on tap.
And there's
and 2 wineries.
There's a couple of different ways people can enjoy it, right? So there's VIP tickets, and that's from 4 to 6, and that gets people some access to more kind of. They get a goodie bag, and they get a couple other things, right?
That's correct. Our VIP ticket holders get a special VIP parking right up front. We're having a special VIP only food and beer tasting event from 4 to 6 that they can come in and eat and drink and get ready for the music. We have great swag bags for them with all kinds of good gear. And it'll be just a great evening for our VIP ticket holders.
Perfect. And then general admission that starts at 6 then, correct?
That's correct.
Awesome.
General admission is, you can start coming in the gate at 4 o'clock, and that's $20 if you get the ticket in advance and $25 at the door.
And the VIPs are $50, is that correct?
That's correct.
Great. So part of what makes this festival super unique in terms of all of the festivals that I've been part of in the state of Virginia so far is that this is a multi-day, and you also have a lot of community involvement projects. So talk to us a little bit about the farm to table dinner that's going to be held on the 14th.
Yes, we started last year. This is a new edition, so it's our 2nd annual event. We only have about 6 tickets left, so if you're interested, please go online and purchase. But again, as we want to highlight our local farmers and producers, this is our way of doing so. We have 3 local chefs who will be preparing wonderful beer brats bought locally from a local farmer, as well as stir-fry vegetables. We have rice, great strawberry desserts, a wonderful beet and goat cheese salad. We just really want to call attention to the fact that you can get almost anything you want in this area by shopping locally, and we want our local farmers and producers to succeed. We also have music going on. The wonderful duo Couldn't Be Happiers will be playing throughout the evening. Foothills Brewing will be here with a beer pairing for each course, and they will talk about that. And these are 3 beers that you may not have ever tasted before. They try to give us their new ones for this event. And then, of course, beer is available throughout the event. And it's just a beautiful evening. We had a great time last year.
That's great. So for folks that want to come out to that, that's a separate ticket, if I understand correctly, right?
Well, you can buy a full barrel experience. It's kind of an upsell on the VIP ticket, and that would include your farm to table ticket as well.
Great. And if somebody wants to do just the farm to table, is there a separate deal for that?
You can do that online as well. Yes, you can do that. It's only $35, which, let me tell you, for a farm to table dinner like this, that's a great deal.
It is a great deal. That's awesome. And then the sustainability workshops are also, that's going to happen on the 15th from 10 to 3, so prior to the start of the festival part. Talk to us a little bit about what the sustainability workshops are.
Well, to go along with our idea of promoting local producers and farmers and, just generally trying to take care of the planet, we've been doing the sustainability workshops now for 6 years. We have 6 workshops to choose from on Saturday. We run 3 blocks, and there are 2 workshops during each block, so you can choose what you want to take. You can come learn to brew your own beer at home. You can learn about getting started in organic gardening if that's something you're interested in. I'm doing a really fun workshop on vinegars because I love vinegar, and people know cider vinegar, white vinegar, and wine vinegar. And there's a whole range of wonderful vinegars out there, and teach people how to use them, how to taste them. And we're going to make some homemade vinegars before you leave. We also have, a really neat one. Our master gardeners are doing one on growing a garden of health. And these are actually plants that you can grow in your garden that physically make you feel better. You can set your chair out next to the garden. There are plants that will help lower your blood pressure. There are plants that provide a calming sensation. So it's a really neat way to think about your garden as not just something that you're growing for food or growing for flowers, but you can also grow it for your own physical health as well. So those are just some of the workshops. All the information is available online. We provide, if you sign up for the whole day, you get a free lunch with it.
Great. And that's the $30 for all or all 3 blocks or multiple blocks. And that includes lunch.
That's correct.
Right?
That's correct. You can take one session if you want, and that's just $10, or you can take the whole day for $30 and you get lunch with it.
And that's a great deal. And is that also included in that total barrel package on that's $85?
That is not. The sustainability workshop is separate, but you can register online or give us a call at the Reynolds Homestead. If you'd like that phone number, it's 276-694-7181, and we can get you signed up.
And tell us the website one more time.
It's bushelsandbarrels.weebly.com.
Awesome. And you'll also be able to find that. We'll have a link provided to you as well through the if you click on the video. What is there anything that we haven't already talked about that you would want people to know before they come out to the festival in general, the whole thing, or any of the specialties, the farm to table dinner or the sustainability workshops?
I just really encourage people.
Did I lose you?
If you haven't.
We have a little bit of Wi-Fi issue.
You're still live to me. I hear you fine.
Can you try saying that maybe one more time? You encourage people to what?
I encourage people to come out. This is a really unique festival. You know, it's not just a music festival, it's not just a beer festival, but it's a really charming, unique thing that, as you said, there's just not really any festivals like this out here. We're right off the Blue Ridge Parkway. There's great camping in the area. I can promise you a great weekend if you come out.
That's great. I know, for one, I can't wait to get out there. This is linked up through Virginia Tech too, correct?
Correct. We are an outreach campus center of Virginia Tech. So we were actually the boyhood home of R.J. Reynolds, of R.J. Reynolds Tobacco Company. So this is where all that got started. And R.J.'s daughter deeded the property to Virginia Tech back in 1970. And we've been operating as an outreach center for Tech since then.
That's awesome. I did not know that part. That's very cool.
Yeah, the festival is right on the grounds of the historic home. It's beautiful.
Awesome. It sounds like the pictures that I've seen are beautiful, and I can't wait to get out and check out the area. That's the Bushels and Barrels Festival. That's happening this weekend, June 14th and 15th. The farm to table dinner and the beer homebrew competition are on the 14th. The sustainability workshops and the festival itself are on the 15th. Jump online and buy your tickets. They're still for sale. You can do the VIP for just the festival for $50. The full package deal, which will get you the farm to table dinner on the 14th as well, for $85. They are on sale right now. If you want to get just the general admission, they're $20 now. But if you wait, which you shouldn't do, you can get them in for $25. But jump on, get their tickets. Thank you, Lisa, for joining me today.
Thanks, Shane. I appreciate it.